Shalom, guys. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in, welcome back if you are returning back. And if you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, it's real intense on this platform. I do feel energy and I'll speak right out of that space. It's a different type of a platform than probably what you're going to run across. And so, anyway, if you're a part of this soul group, then you'll stay. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out. Um, Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. Today is the 3rd of February. So, anyway, we're just trucking right along. Let's get started here. Most High, just thank you for who you are. I invite your presence here. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Go before us, prepare the way. We acknowledge you, and we will not lean into our own understanding, but we will lean into you alone. Thank you for freedom of speech and rights. Go after every person who has tried to take people's rights away and get up in their face, Jehovah, because they are your enemy. Nobody has a right to oppress another person or lie, cheat, and steal, or do anything on another person. Get up in their face today, Jehovah. It's a very serious energy here. What are you going to bring out here, Jehovah? We have, what is this? The Page of Wands in the reverse. It's mischievous. We have the Magician in the reverse. Very mischievous. The Fool in the reverse. And the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Every one of them came out in the reverse. Well, somebody knows about some type of mischievous communication then that is here. And something's wrong. Something real wrong. The Seven of Pentacles, or somebody's waiting to be mischievous in some communication. Go right on ahead. Folks, go right on ahead. May Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, get up in your face because you're his enemy. Go right on ahead. Some overindulging energy could be here with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. If you are dealing with somebody that overindulges in whatever that would be for any given person, then they're out here. Something very emotional going to take place out here. If there's no new beginning, but the Fool returns. Okay. This is a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, but in the reverse, the Fool returns. You got somebody caught up in folly. They can't get out of something, and they're going to come back and eat vomit. Show me this Page of Wands, please. God, everything's coming out in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's a freaking nutso out here. And they're a fool, and their mouth's going to call for some strokes, so give them some strokes, folks. Okay, Four of Pentacles. This is a greedy piece of nutcase out here with everything in the reverse. This is a manipulator, and somebody really is a manipulator. With the Magician in the reverse like that, somebody's a freak and a fool. All right, well, anyway, this is, if you think somebody's in love with you, it's a false love. This person wants somebody to get into unity with them to do something. Show me this Queen of Cups. Not today, devil. Go to hell. How I feel about it, because that's exactly where you're going, kook. Four of Wands. If this is your wife, they're crazy, or whoever this is, somebody, or somebody out of your home. Four of Wands. Something about a celebration. Some of y'all may have somebody asking you to go to a celebration. Something wrong with it, because the Nine of Cups can also represent that something's going to change. And then the Queen of Swords in the upright. Good, because she ain't going to put up with crap in the upright. Something's got a consequence on something that's taking place here. And so whoever's going to speak the truth and not manipulate stuff, whoever is going to manipulate nonsense, is going to get some strokes in their mouth for being a freak and a fool. Somebody's ex could be out here. It could also just be showing us somebody's ex is out here. If you're remarried, and your ex's ex is meddling because of whatever reason, kids or whatever, and you are upright or something, you need to be on your guard. You need to be on your guard, because the stupid ex comes out all the time on this platform, and something's going to change with this communication, with this nonsense. Okay, somebody trying to use charm out here with that Magician in the reverse. They're going to get a freaking tower. Tower's coming down on whatever the crap this is, And the wheel's going to go around on some freak out here. Headship is also attached to something. I mean, you got queens out here, and the magician is also some type of headship in the pictograph language. But somebody very skilled, and somebody practices wickedness out here on purpose. Something going to change. Show me this magician. Show me more about this communication. If you think somebody's in love with you and somebody's going to try to pop the question out here as well, with this being underneath that Queen of Cups, with the Four of Wands being underneath the Cups, you better check this person out. Especially if you got fortune attached to something. Something's going to go round and round out here. Show me the magician, please. The letter A, the letter Y, the letter J, the letter T is out here. Somebody trying to get out. This came out crossing. Okay? So if there's gel, then there's gel. There's obviously energetic gel on somebody. This is the Five of Swords. This is an idiot out here that you're dealing with. This is a very dangerous piece of neck. The narcissist is out here then. Somebody trying to get out of maybe gel, because all that gel came out yesterday. Five of Swords. I'm going to one-up you. Bring it. We say bring it. The Most High teach our hands how to war against every stupid, demonic nutcase. Why would you show up like this, folks? I don't know what people do. Somebody going to get defeated out here, whoever stands in the truth. Whoever's in the upright of the Queen of Swords energy, she'll cut you for all upright purposes, and I don't think so. Shut up, sit down now. Put your little crazy stuff away and go on about your business. A fool is dangerous, and so somebody's going to have to get up in here and do something in a very big way on whatever the war is for you. Death is underneath that. Well, anyway, something's wrong today. Show me what's in the hidden space. We ain't moved by it. We fear no evil. What can man do to us? Nothing. People got some crazy on them. What's in the hidden space? I felt some energy right when I turned the camera on. So there's messages coming, and it's all backwards. It's very mischievous. It's crazy. It's craziness. If there is something to do with a physical letter or something, then so be it. The thoughts card. Somebody's thinking about this communication. And your family room. It is out here on whoever the crap is in the reverse with this Queen of Cups nonsense. Your house is right here with her, and she's underneath the Page of Wands in the reverse. Mischievous, nasty, lying, deceitful person out here. A judge. Okay, well, somebody trying to get out of jail for free. I think I'm gonna pour on some kooky energy because I'm just inflated in my mind, because this go back to genius, but somebody ain't genius with this house in the reverse. Don't think so. Don't think so. Somebody from your home is here, and somebody's thinking about some communication in the hidden space. Or if you've already got this communication, you're thinking about doing something, it's going to change everything, because it's founded upon a lie. What else? We don't play games. Okay? Poverty in the reverse. Okay, something about money is out here, because it came out yesterday. Expectation in the reverse. Okay, well, whoever's in the upright and they're in the truth, somebody don't expect to give this little winch their way in the reverse. Okay, whatever. There is no expectation out here on something. A main male is in the reverse. Okay, well, the 9th house goes back to the husband here. Okay, so somebody's husband, and if you think you're whatever, somebody ain't right in their emotions out here. You interpret it, but the main male is in the reverse, whoever that is out of your household, or your father, or whatever that is. And then the tree in the reverse. Okay, well, anyway, somebody's house is going to get uprooted in a really bad way if you take this communication and think somebody's being surfy sweet on you. They're a liar. A commitment is out here attached to something going on. Okay, well, anyway, it's up to you what you're going to commit to. Show me more information. Somebody's off today. There's consequences jumped on that Queen of Cups. Go ahead, open your mouth, filth bag. There's consequences to you. Bad choices, games is what it says. Mixed signals. This person needs to be bent. I don't care who they are, male or female, whoever's doing what somewhere. We don't put up with this stuff in our earth realm anymore. It's ridiculous. Waves in the reverse. It's going to get out of control with that will being here. Whoever's got consequences and they're playing little games out here. It's got bad consequences. And somebody drowning in their emotions or whatever with that Queen of Cups, or they're really pouring on some watery nonsense. Destiny in the reverse. Your destiny will change if you give in to this nonsense out here. You go right on ahead. Somebody's puzzled out here. Well, anyway, somebody's thinking in the hidden space around your a family member, a family matter, or around something to do with the main male in your family. Okay, there are no expectations against. So if somebody knows that they're through with something out here with someone in your home or something like that, then they're not going to care what somebody's trying to pour on out here if you know the truth and you're standing in the Queen of Swords energy in the truth. In the reverse of this, I mean, we already got crazy out here. Somebody's got psychological problems really bad. Okay, somebody got it real bad here. Nutso. They've done something out here. Somebody willing to, I'm gonna one up you. Go ahead. Your emotions are deceitful. An air sign is out here specifically. So whether you're upright or not for any given person, somebody has to get up in this energy, though, in the upright and tell the truth about something, okay? Because there is some type of an authority attached to something going on. Your siblings did jump out. Your home's here today, folks. Your home's here today. What else you want to bring out here? People don't want to heal. They got something to prove in their lie, which will never be a truth. If you missed that reading yesterday, it's on the live section of the channel. A double is out here. We already know somebody acts like they are something that they're not. They're manipulating things. Even right on the electronics. And you're not Shannon Hensley. My channel is being ran to France under somebody else in a disguise. Those of you who don't know, I am dealing with a criminal. And I went on Instagram one time and they took 2 of my YouTube platform names, ran it together, made an Instagram account, put their stupid face on the thing, and it was a private account, so you had to request to get on their account. And for people to think that I guess that was me, but they had a little mask on their face. I still got their picture. I still got evidence of that kind of stuff. And somebody sets up in some type of a place and thought they were just going to use me and whoever else they do this crap to, and who all in the world does the nonsense. And I'm gonna bring them down. I'm gonna bring them down. Or somebody in my household's connected to some things as well. Anyway, a double is out here attached to something. You ain't no double nothing. It says that the heathen, they're sunk down in the pit which they dug. It's the internet is what it is. That the heathen sunk down in the pit which they dug, and in the net which they hid, their own foot is taken. Jehovah is known by the judgment which he executes, and the wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked are turned into Sheol, and all the nations that also forget God is also turned into Sheol. Somebody gonna go to hell out here. Quench not the spirit, do not neglect prophecies, prove all things, hold fast to that which is good, and abstain from evil, all appearances of evil. And somebody real evil out here today trying to get their little way out here to try to one up on somebody because they're ate up with pride. They're ate up with pride out here. Anyway, leadership is involved in this. We seen that emperor yesterday and somebody back and forth playing with the boss figure or whatever. The main male is in the reverse. Okay, it's out here. There's authority out here attached to this nonsense that's going on. We're sick of it. You're gonna go to hell if you don't do what's correct. I don't care who you are, whether you're leadership or not, head of household, I don't care what you are. Something with your siblings attached to some nonsense. Somebody acting like they are something that they're not. Returning to source. Well, anyway, somebody's going to die. You're going to go to Sheol. It's right here. Death. You want to die instead of live, I guess. So pour on your little sweet little stupid stuff, folks. You're going to die because God just said so. And whoever's the leadership over any kind of nation or whatever, God warned this year for 2026 that the wheel's coming out on some people. And it's going to be a big fat whirlwind on some people. So somebody wants to die out here because their soul's already crazy. They've already quenched the Spirit of God. You ain't of no worth. You got consequences on you. You made bad choices, or you're fixing to make a bad choice. Everything's going to change on you. And the arm of God's coming out to punch you fools in the mouth. So they did something on purpose. No, they are doing something on purpose. They're crazy. We had, I think, a school come out yesterday, or just something around just an in general bus. There is something out here about traveling. They did something on purpose, and they did something on purpose. They went somewhere on purpose. Somebody that you went to school with, obviously go to school with your siblings as well. Anyway, something about a bus or travel is out here attached to some stuff going on. They did something on purpose. We're not impressed with it. I'm not impressed with you. That snake was there. Everything, this Queen of Cups getting crushed. Whoever that person is in the negative. Okay? It could also be showing us the air sign as well for some of you all coming out here. We also have a separation is going to take place. Okay. Anyway, or they already are and they're coming back because they're a double to something. Somebody's hand's going to be forced in the matter. And it better be in the truth. I don't care who you are. If I'm talking to any leadership and you think you're going to be some type of crazy out here, let Yehovah Elohim, the source of all breath, come in your face and take you out, because you're going to die in something if you don't do what's correct. Nobody has a right to play games on a person's life. I'm sick of it. You open your mouth in the truth and the truth only. You open your mouth in a lie, you die. We don't play games. We don't freaking play games. Okay, to see something and to have the ability to see right through the darkness and with the light. And the light belongs to Yehovah. And if he's inside of you, you're going to pick up on somebody's stupidness out here. This energy is real intense on me. Dumb. I think people are dumb for the most part in our earth realm. There ain't a whole lot of people, folks, that'll show up in integrity. There's not. God even tells us so. There's only going to be few people that really find God. Everybody wants to get on that broad path of destruction. Go ahead, because God said just a second ago, all nations that even forget God will go down to Sheol. Get a good look at it, folks. What do you want? Because you're going to pass this realm, and once you pass this realm, you can't come back and change nothing. Go ahead and play your games. Because somebody doing some stuff on purpose. They're all sunk down in something that they worked on. They worked on a deceitful work, because God said yesterday they were working on a deceitful work, because that's what the wicked do. The O, okay, could be from an O state, but the O is the 0, which is the Fool card, which came out in the reverse. Some idiots here. This is about money and stuff. It's all about money. And then the P, the PO, the police officer. This is about diplomacy and it's also about protection. But somebody's trying to protect something and come back and pour on some sweets for wrong reasons, because they're a freak and a fool out here, and there's consequences you give into this piece of nutcase out here. Okay, or your siblings trying to come back to your home, but there's something around some main male that's in the reverse attached to some crap going on. Okay. It looks like the Ace of Cups, or somebody's a gambler. This is a gambling rune and winning from gamblings and stuff like that. So anyway, the P and the O came out along with the T and the Y or the J, and the A is out here. Till next time, good luck, folks.